Eagles fly high into the Rockies. They'll take on the Broncos for just the 14th time since 1971. It's Week 10 in the NFL, and the action is just moments away.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw, Darnold. And his first look is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. Darnold. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they give up the completion there. But defensively, Charles, you're going up against a quarterback here who's had some moments, but really a lot of ups and downs in the early part of his career. What's the plan against a guy like this?
Well, you want to rattle him first and foremost. Bring some people at him, a couple extra guys in the pocket, see if he can handle it. The second thing, you want to make him think. Show him one look, go to another.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On fourth down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Will Fuller back deep to return. This is taken at the 23. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by their Pro Bowl quarterback in his 4th season from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told need to get him going. Runs like that help.
Talk to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. They really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. First down, Eagles. Throwing on first down is Allen. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a...
Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. That play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned. Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Darnold. That one going to be complete to David Moore. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
The Broncos send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense. You can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Philadelphia. There's a long touchdown in the air. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the 44, Darnold. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A handoff to Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout.
Let's go.
They'll have
Let's
2
go.
remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. Smiling
and happy.
They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Darnold. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To the air again, Darnold. Throw right side, caught by Davis. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They decided to run a hit. He helped out a guy who could turn it loose, and boy, he rifled right in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And defensively going with a dime set, 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Gano's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Allen now on first down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And now they're in the hurry up. Throwing on second and long. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. They're going deep for Hill. He's got a man. Complete.
Have some of this.
Touchdown.
Have some of this.
Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
What the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
So pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down.
35's the mic. You must be getting it.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we've reached halftime here, and it's up. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Creeping up on 1,000. Could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage the quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, win your routes. You've got an opportunity to catch passes now, too.
Yeah, a little bit of a cat-and-mouse game. On play action, Allen. They're going deep for Hill. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driving back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Well, to bring the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
It's second and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 out of the 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
3 tight ends up front here. Third and goal. Again, Kamara. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Alvin Kamara. Over 13 touchdowns now in the year. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
And you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Tucker now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails into the end line. Sam Darnold heading back out, the focus of our players' spotlight. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish. a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
He'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Broncos.
Faking the give, Darnold. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
45, Mike, 45.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. They do get a couple, but they'll be left steering at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scrum, and they'll get some 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. They complete it to Hill. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
54, right there. 54, Mike. 3 bucks. 54, Mike.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
16 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
Mike spot 4. I got one. Mike's 54. It's a party now.
Allen off the play fake. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that would turn into a long touchdown.
What we got? 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one up as their drive will begin at the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Can't stop us, baby.
Chase Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result. They're the scoring one. Long day in the pocket for the quarterback.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
It got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there on 4th and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw going to be caught by Davis. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 20. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Though that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Check Mike 27. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight. Mike 27, Mike 27, Mom. All day, punt. Hey, check Mike 27, check Mike 27. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Hey, check 24, watch 24.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Fell it out of the field. Tyreek Hill. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on the way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
I got it. Check. Mike spot four. Mike spot four. Here we go.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. 7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he gets this up across the 35.
Certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
45.
To throw is Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Darnold got to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
43's the mic. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. All day.
So Allen's going to look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. fourth quarter. You've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing
On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Check 99. Check 99.
Throwing now is Allen. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Check, 43. I'm trying to collect. Mike's 43. Mike's 43. Alert. 43 is the Mike. 43 is the Mike. Rip right, rip right. 43 is the Mike. 43 is the Mike. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Allen now looks to throw. Flushed out right.
All day, baby, all day.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away.